Hey there, friend. You know, growing older comes with wisdom. But let's be honest, it can also come with loneliness. And in my years of talking to people, connecting with you all, one of the biggest concerns I hear from those over 70 is watching their circle shrink, sometimes slowly, sometimes seemingly all at once. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? To feel that distance growing between you and the people you love. But here's the beautiful truth. So much of that disconnection can actually be prevented. It starts with us. So today, let's talk about 6 habits to let go of, to release, if you want people to stay in your life and keep those meaningful relationships truly alive. It's about making space for love, for laughter, for connection to blossom. Now, this first one comes from a place of love because I know we've lived full lives, you and I. We've got stories to tell, lessons learned, wisdom earned through years of experience. But darling, let's be really honest with ourselves. If every conversation starts with, back in my day, or, well, when I was your age, people, especially our younger generations, might start to tune out. And it's not that they don't respect your past, or the incredible journey that brought you here. It's just that they want to connect with you now, in the present moment. They long to know the of today, just as much as the you of yesterday. So try to find that balance, that sweet spot between sharing those treasured old memories and creating new ones together. Ask questions about their lives, their dreams, their fears. Be genuinely curious about their world. Because staying present, being here now, is one of the most powerful ways to stay connected. Listen, life after 70 can bring challenges. That's just part of the journey. And I'm not denying that for a moment. But constantly focusing on what's wrong, your health, the news, those good old days being gone, that kind of energy, well, it can be draining for the people around you. And who can blame them? Everyone, and I mean everyone, wants to feel uplifted, not dragged down. Think about the people you love spending time with most. I bet they're the ones who bring a little humor, a little light, and a whole lot of heart to the room. And you know what? You have that same light within you. Try being that source of warmth, that beacon of joy. That's the kind of energy that draws people in, the kind of energy that makes them want to stick around. This one always surprises people, but you'd be amazed how many people want to connect with you, but simply can't. And it's not for lack of trying on their part. Why? Because you never answer the phone, or you say no to every invitation, or you don't do texting. Now, I understand that technology isn't always the easiest to navigate, but darling, if staying connected matters to you, you've got to make it easy for people to reach out. Learn the tech, or at least give it a try. Return those calls, send a text back, even if it's just an emoji or two. And please, say yes sometimes. To that lunch date, to that coffee catch-up, to that family gathering, being open to connection, showing people you're there, that's the very first step to keeping those bonds strong. Chapter 4. Stop expecting others to make the first move. You know, relationships are a two-way street. A beautiful dance, really. But if you're waiting around for someone to call, invite, or visit first, you might be waiting a very long time. And trust me, it's rarely because they don't care. Life gets busy, we all get caught up in our own routines, and sometimes people just need a little nudge. So don't be afraid to take the lead. Send that text. Plan that lunch date. Write that birthday card. You'd be surprised how much people appreciate the effort. It shows them you're thinking of them, that they matter to you. And often, that simple act of reaching out is all it takes to rekindle that connection. Chapter 5. Stop judging younger generations. Okay, let's talk heart to heart for a moment. Yes, things are different now than they were in our day. And sure, you might not get their music, their tattoos, or their social media obsession. But honey, if you constantly judge or criticize, they'll stop showing up. They'll retreat from that energy. And can you blame them? If you want younger family members or new friends in your life, and believe me, they have so much to offer, you have to lead with curiosity instead of criticism. Ask questions about the things they're passionate about. Laugh with them. Learn from them. Be open to seeing the world through their eyes, even if it's just for a moment. Relationships thrive on mutual respect, no matter the age gap. Chapter 6. Stop hiding your true self. This one's big. It's something I'm deeply passionate about. Because I see so many people, especially after 70, start to shrink themselves. Emotionally, mentally, socially. They stop expressing opinions. They stop speaking up. They dim their own light, thinking they need to make themselves smaller to be loved, to be accepted. But here's the honest-to-goodness truth. The world needs your voice now more than ever. People are drawn to authenticity, to realness, to the beautiful, messy, perfectly imperfect truth of who you are. So be yourself, boldly and fully. Embrace your quirks, your passions, your unique perspective. That's how real connection happens. That's how people truly see you, and that's what makes them want to stay in your life. Outro: the beauty of connection. You know, as I've journeyed through life and had the honor of connecting with so many of you, I've learned this. Relationships after 70 are not about being perfect. They're about being real. And sometimes, the best way to hold on to people is simply by letting go. Letting go of outdated habits, of negative energy, of anything that creates disconnection. Because love, friendship, laughter, these precious gifts, they don't retire. They just need space to grow, to breathe, to evolve. If this message spoke to you, go ahead and like this video, hit that subscribe button, and share it with someone in your circle. Let's help each other live these later years connected, joyful, and overflowing with life. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one.